So when we last left off, I was attempting to clean and organize the area where I want to put my spices. I got the shelves cleaned out, and now I've just been wiping down with everything. Top of the microwave here. Other cabinets. Some of these spices I want to keep. Plus I'm going to put my teas over here. Mostly sleepy time, like nighttime relaxing teas. Sea salt from H-E-B, which is a really big grocery store chain down here in Texas. Got kosher salt. Some Lowry seasoned salt. My husband's tea for iced tea. Let me think here. Actually, I'm going to put this guy away. And then put all my seasonings on the stovetop so that I can organize them. Pink Himalayan salt. The funny thing about all this salt is I'm very salt sensitive, and it can run my blood pressure up real quick. So I actually use a lot of salt alternatives. But I still like a little bit of salt in my cooking. I'm very careful with it. There. Lots of bay leaves. these cute little empty spice bottles that I haven't set up yet. These must have spilled. These all came from the Kroger's or King Soopers back in Colorado. They're Kroger brand. Pepper, ginger. Mustard. Good nutmeg. Bought this in Colorado, hadn't used it. And I came here and there's multiple tahines.
It actually kind of sucks to a shake.
Okay, I made a spice blend, and I'm sitting here looking at it, and I'm like, I don't remember what that was. Smells familiar. I'm gonna have to figure that out. I made it for a reason, I'm sure. Some cute little vintage shakers. Might use those. Oh, actually, this might be one of the salt substitutes. I'll have to taste it and see, because that just triggered that. This is a salt substitute. Mrs. Dash. Let's see if that was Mrs. No, I wouldn't have put Mrs. Dash in. I'll figure it out. Of it, ginger. I don't think it's spilled. More Trader Joe's bagel seasoning. adobo, which I really like. Cornstarch. More of the Kroger. Red wine vinegar, balsamic vinegar. I'm going to go ahead and put these in the fridge. There they are. Put all those together. More yeast. I'm going to try to get into bread making this year. Salt and pepper shakers. Pepper. Wipe that off. I really like those salt and pepper shakers. They're very pretty. Okay. Let's see. Turmeric. I'm starting to think that ginger spilled because I got it at the same time as the cinnamon and this turmeric, and I would mix it in my tea to help with inflammation, that sort of thing. That, and I really like the way it tastes in the tea. But there's no way I used more ginger than I did the others. So at some point, even though there's no evidence in this box, that ginger spilled. Lemon pepper is one of my husband's favorite seasonings. That would have been good on the salmon last night, but I didn't have my spices set out. Another one of my Salt substitutes. One Mrs. Dash and no salt Tony's, which is really good stuff. Cumin, onion, more onion. Like there's more onion powder here than anything else. Rosemary. Rosemary, thyme, and black pepper. No salt. I had another low sodium. I have been using. That's probably what this is, honestly. That's the salt substitute. The other one that I had. I had the rest of it in a bag. And I don't see that bag. I'm wondering if it didn't get packed. But it kind of like, it's like an asparagus powder. At least it has asparagus in it. That part of the flavor profile. It tastes good. More rosemary. More thyme. And more ginger. Well, at least I found more ginger. Oh, sesame oil. And probably sesame oil. Garlic, more Lowry's, and more cumin. I also like to use this, I think it's McGill's. It's like a browning sauce. Just add a few drops into like stew, soups. it's a nice flavor additive to give you a little umami. Baking powder and more of the chili powder. Okay, now we got everything laid out. Put that box to the side. I may need more room for my spices. This cabinet might not do the trick. Yeah, we'll go from here. All right, we'll get back to it tomorrow when I organize the cabinets. Thank y'all for watching. Our new adventure, moving from Colorado to Texas, even though moving back to Texas, we were here for 15 years and went up to Colorado for 5. And now we're back. We're on family property. And we're kind of using this to homestead a little bit. And we're just grateful for the experience and the opportunity. And I hope you guys come along for the ride.